Hello everyone. So this is our complementary angles. In this video, we are going to talk about complementary angles. See, we have already talked about lines and angles, and the introduction part, we covered complementary angles and supplementary angles. Now, in this video, we are going to discuss about complementary angles and how to find the missing complementary angle. All right, so let's begin. Before we start, let's see some basic things again about this. Like we know that when the sums of two angles is 90 degree, then those angles are complementary to each other. Just say, for example, there are two angles given. One is 50 degree and the other one is 40 degrees. So here you can see that 50 plus 40 makes 90 degree. Means these two angles, these two given angles sum up to 90 degrees. And that is why they are complementary to each other. Now, in case of complementary angle, one angle is called the complement of the angle 2. And angle 2 is called, right? That is the second angle is called the complement of angle 1. Right. Now, if you look further, two acute angles can be complementary naturally. Let's take some example. Let's say 45 degree. All right. We know that this is acute angle. And the other one is also 45 degree, right? So naturally, they sum up to 90 degree. So two acute angles can be complementary to each other. Now, two obtuse angles can never be complementary. Of course. See, when you say obtuse angle means it has to be more than 90, right? So even if I take just 91, all right, and the other one, if I say again, let's say 91, I'm not even, taking more than 91. So these two angles, they sum up to more than 90, that is 182, right? So we can say that two obtuse angles can never be complementary to each other, right? Because they don't sum up to 190. They never sum up to 90. One obtuse and one acute angle can never be complementary. Again, we'll see this with example. One obtuse angles, let's say 91, all right? And one acute angle, let's say again 40, all right? So this is also 131, right? So 131 degrees. Now, this also is not complementary, right? Because they don't sum up to 90 degree. So this is how we can say that two acute angles can be complementary, two obtuse can never be complementary, and one obtuse and one acute again can never be complementary to each other. Two right angles cannot be complementary, of course, because two right angles means one of the angle is 90. Now, if the one angle itself is 90, then how come the sum of the two 90 angles would be 90, right? So it's not making sense at all. So let's not go into the example thing, right? Now, here we come with how to find complementary angle. So this discussion brings us to this, that is how to find complementary angle. Let's say you are given one example, find the complementary angle of 40. So we know that here we can write that. We know, let's see here. We know that two angles are complementary. Okay, we know that if two angles are complementary, their sum is 90, right? Naturally. So if we say angle 1 plus angle 2, that comes to 90, all right? Now, here we are given 40. So one of the angle is 40. So I'll just write 40 plus, but what about angle 2? I don't know. So I'll just keep this equal to 90, right? So 90 is equal to, this equal to 90. Now I want to find angle 2, right? I want to find angle 2. So I'll just write down angle 2 gives me like 90, and this 40 will come here, so it would be minus. So naturally this angle 2 equal to 50, right? So if you want to find out the complementary angle of 40, then this would be 50. So now let's check our answer. You can check your answer. Check. So one of the angle is 40, as we have already seen. The other one we have just found out, and that comes to 90. So yes, they sum up to 90, means they are complementary to each other, right? So this is how you can find complementary angles. All right. Now, in our next video, we will discuss about the exercise based on this concept. All right. So till then, goodbye.